The human race, a sentient species. We dream and we ponder. This is a gift from our Maker, who uttered us into existence, but left the end of our being untold. That uncertainty torments us. And how could it be otherwise? For without knowing the end, how are we to make sense of the beginning and all those moments in between our lives? So we dream and we ponder, in pseudo-enlightened and spiteful reflections of our Maker. We drown in desperation, hoping by chance to uncover this grand finale. Only then will we be able to weave the fragmented moments of our existence together. To look back and finally comprehend the apparent maddening reason why we were born.
I'm waiting.
Hello everybody, it's Lucas here from Swaggerbond and I'm back with a brand new retro Let's Play, and this time around it's Fear Effect 2 for the PlayStation 1. You guys already know I've done Fear Effect 1, so I thought I might as well give the second one a go. It's absolutely awesome, even more engrossing than the first one, a host of improvements including faster load times. This is kind of like a prequel of sorts, so basically it's like how Hana and Deke and Glas met. There's also a new character called Rain, and she's pretty cool to play as well, so yeah, I'm going to be doing this over the course of several videos. There will be some changes though, in that the videos will be slightly shorter and a little bit more snappier, because I was kind of conscious as I was doing the last Fear Effect that maybe the videos are too long. I don't know, but I want to try to keep them a little bit more concise this time, so I'm going to be recording the footage and then just kind of uploading the videos as normal, but kind of shorter, you know, shorter than I would do normally, so just to try things out and see if that's going to be a little bit better and a little bit more digestible. Before I start, I just want to say, if you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to drop me a like on it, comment on this video, let me know your Fear Effect memories in the comment section below, or indeed your favourite survival horror game or favourite PS1 game on any system, or if you just want to talk retro gaming, more than happy to reply to your awesome comments. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. So without any further ado, guys, let's get started. Let's jump into Fear Effect 2. Fantastic.
According to our intelligence, the exchange will take place tomorrow. Once you obtain the intact marker and safely deliver it to us, you'll find the remainder of your fee waiting. More importantly, with the marker in our possession, my team will at last be able to fix your condition permanently. A psychotic dying of ends, a drunk and a whore. Interesting choice.
Keep this short, Hana. This call is on prime time rates.
I'll email you the extra $1, Jen. I've got the case.
Where's Lung?
Swimming.
Okay. Drop it off at the usual place and I'll wire you your share. Now say thank you, Mr. G.
I'll only say that at your funeral.
Hana, that hurts. Guess you don't want to hear about the Wing Chun gig.
What are you yakking about now?
25 mil payday, sweetheart. Maybe enough to buy back your tired contract, huh?
Keep your stinking abacus out of my life, Jen.
Then consider it investment advice. You're gonna need to bring a tech head with you on this one. I'll fill you in on the final details later.
So, was it worth dying for?
We've got an unforeseen complication, Hana. Now listen carefully, I'm only going over this once.
Trust me, Jen. The less I talk to you, the better.
Bet you're not such a cold fish with brain. Okay, forget it. Back to business. Tonight is the annual Christmas formal at the Wing Chun campus. I thought it would be more fun if you two crashed the party. There are 4 sets of DNA sequences scattered in different labs on the 86th floor of the South Tower. You'll be stealing them. Check the package. You'll find 2 flash discs and 2 very expensive forged invitation bracelets that'll get you girls into the shindig. The first disc contains a genetic sequence that's missing the 4 sets of links that you'll be taking from Wing Chun. The other disc is a hunter program encoded to seek out the surveillance system access codes for the 80th and 86th floor. You'll need to go to the 80th floor to bypass the security system on the 86th floor. The only way to have free access on the 80th floor is to create a loop in the surveillance video at the central security hub in the basement. Rain will need to take care of the elevator access there as well. The key card that will get Rain into Wing Chun's basement is inside the package I hid in the sculpture garden.
What's the unforeseen complication?
The only way into the garden undetected is through the underground aqueduct system.
Shit! Not the aqueducts!
It bypasses all their electronic checkpoints. Find the district utility maintenance hub in the aqueducts and have Rain hack for the access codes.
That's why you told us to come in by sea. So, what else didn't you get me?
Just a hair and some fingerprints. You'll need to charm those after Dr. Liu at the party. He should be easy to spot. Just look for the richest man in the planet.
I know what he looks like, Jen. After his claims of discovering the gene that causes ends, everybody does.
Yeah, I think he's full of cow do, but what do I know? You need his fingerprints to gain access to the high security levels via the elevator. Then use his hair and prints to issue a genetic keycard from the security analyst lab on the 86th floor.
Anything else?
There's a package for you in the east elevator shaft, usual goodies. Hey, just enjoy the party.
So, what's the exit plan?
Exit plan? You don't get an exit plan for 15%. But how's this? Try going out the front door.
Fine. You never make things easy, do you?
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Jin made last-minute changes to the plan, right?
Yes and no. Here's the deal. Jin says...
Fire in the hole! This is it. Testing. Hear me okay, Hana?
Loud and clear.
All right. I'm going to look for the district maintenance hub and download the codes for the 80th and 86th floor. See if you can locate the exit hatch. Last one out of the aqueduct buys the champagne.
Deal. I'll even give you a head start.
Right, so the adventure is going to commence in just a minute. We're going to be playing as Hana first, and then we will be switching to Rain as well. We have to do various tasks here. The controls are exactly the same. There's also a melee attack as well. I'm just going to save my game here, just so I don't have to go through the title screen again. Cutscene was absolutely awesome though. Nice FMV sequences and things. So yeah, if you played the first game, you'll be able to get into this straight away, which is nice. It's like slipping into a hot bath, that's all I can say really. The puzzles are very cool as well. They don't really take much thought, although I was stumped a little bit by the light puzzles, but the clues are always in sight. You just got to kind of use your noggin a little bit and try and think outside the box, which is not easy for me. So here we go, the beautiful Hana returns. Getting my pistols out here because you just never know what you're going to encounter. We get to fight some robot sentries as well here, which is awesome. There's Rain, nice little scene there, she's just run off. I often think of Rain from like the Mortal Kombat series. Is it Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but no, not the same one unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, there's a few things we need to do really as Hana and Rain, so the action will kind of switch predominantly from 1 to 1.
What's up? You mean besides my blood pressure? We've got a blackout in the next sector and the lock mechanism circuit is fried.
Just blast through then.
Great idea. Was the 40 pounds of C4 packed in your backpack or mine?
Real funny, smartass. Now what?
I'll try to bypass the circuit. There's gotta be a generator somewhere. See if you can find it and bring it back online.
Done. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, so while Rain's working on that, old Hannah's got to kind of find a solution. Lots of doors here to go through as well. I love it. It's very, very sparse, very futuristic. You know, I know Jin said something about a party, but I guess I haven't seen that yet. It's more a case of Rain and Hana working together. When he was describing what to do, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do all that. And then it turned into this cool little infiltration section here. There's a room here. There's a grate there. We will have to come back into this room by the look of it. Whenever you see an item with a use on it, or a piece of scenery, or an object with use, then it generally means we can use something for it. We've just got to find the right item, and knowing what the right item is can be really difficult, and sometimes you can kind of just guess by default. We don't have anything at the moment. We've not picked anything up. My first thought was this melee thing. I thought, well, it's showing hands, maybe I could do that, but no, not quite. We're going to need, I think, a hook for that thing to lift it up. We're going to need something, so yeah, so I did try the caps that she's got, and I did try a few different things, but no, couldn't quite see anything, so yeah. But always check everywhere and always try everything. That's my advice for this game, because you never know what will work and what won't here. Yeah, as I said, the puzzles just take a little bit of lateral thinking, so let's get out of here now. Let's carry on. So I've got my guns out, I'm ready for anything. They tool you up pretty well in this one, which is good. So it's going to be interesting to see how the story progresses in this one. I'm thinking there might be like multiple endings, just like the first game. I wasn't able to get the best ending in the first game because it was my first time, but you know, it was okay. But apparently if you get the really good ending, like Glas's arm or hand becomes reattached, and Deke comes back from the dead and becomes human again. So yeah, if only I could have got that ending, but I guess you can only get that on hard from what I understand. I don't know what other requirements are there, but as you can see, the fear meter is in the top left hand portion of the screen there, and that hence the reason why the game's called Fear Effect. Basically it's like your energy meter really, but like if you panic too much, I think, or if you go in all guns blazing, then the meter will kind of decrease. You've got to kind of stay calm, I guess, and stay in the Right, new to this game, these robot sentries are a pain in the ass to take down, but just shoot them straight away. I think the aiming's been improved, because like I'm hitting everything dead on here, so It does feel a lot smoother, you know, than the first game, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a bad aimer in the first game in general, but yeah, here we go. Look at this. You've got these cogs in the background, an EMP. I've no idea what that does yet. The blast caps we're probably going to be using a little bit later on. So let's try and get things moving here. There's a door here, but can we get in? No, we can't. I think I'm going to need something to get in there, but do I have anything that's going to help? At first I think maybe I've got to blast my way through there, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. We don't have the item that we need, which I believe is to be a yellow key card, which will allow us to get in there. Wherever it is, we don't have it yet, so yeah, we're just gonna have to keep going. As I said, things will unfold. You will find, like with Hana a little bit later on, she'll be inundated with equipment, and it'll be like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because you'll have all this equipment, but the solutions, you know, will reveal themselves, so don't worry about that if you're overfaced with stuff. It's very easy to do in a game of this caliber. Man, oh man, look at those rats looking for an easy meal now. This is tricky. We have to take the videotape now, and we have to try and make sure we don't get done in by the rats, I think. Possibly. Or was that a different scene? I think that might be a different scene, but yeah, we picked something up anyway, so... And that flew there. So let's see what we got. Because there's like a few scenes with the rats here, and I get a little bit mixed up. Right. We got the metal hook now, so the metal hook we can kind of take back to that room we encountered right at the beginning. That's what we use on the grate. So we're just going to save the game here, and then we'll go back to that grate. Sounds like a plan. So I'm really finding this method of doing the commentary really helps, because I'm actually been able to kind of, you know, foresee what I'm able to do and like piece it all together, so it is slightly better. So yeah, trying to figure out what to do when I could do live commentary, but it probably wouldn't be that good, because I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But yeah, watching this I can kind of see how it all kind of comes together a lot more. So this is where we use the hook. So once again, just select it, and then okay, so we now have a yellow keycard, so that we used to get through that door that we didn't go through, and I've got a feeling that when I was playing this I probably don't realise that straight away, because I'm quick like that. But as I said, you will kind of fit it all together, and it can seem quite labyrinthian, and I think the best thing about Fear Effect 2 is like you can get a little bit confused with the passageways. For example, there's one massive room where there's like a yellow door and two red. One red door is like highlighted a little bit more than the other, so I kind of use that to kind of help me find my way around. I think, well, okay, the red door I think leads to the robot, and the red door I think just leads to more rooms, something like that. So yeah, kind of have a mental map in my head. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, you know, the first portion of it is absolutely wonderful. A nice way to kind of just reacquaint myself. So here we go. Oh, I'm quite proud of myself. I think I've figured it out straight away. There we go, yellow keycard. Alright, and this leads to this area here. I think we need to get down here maybe. There's a ladder there. So yeah, we need to climb down. I think we're going to encounter something down here, so got to be careful here. Here we go.
Nicely done. Door's open. Now get your pretty ass back here.
Ooh, I like it when you're bossy.
Right, so it looks like we hit the power. Power's back on. So we have to go all the way back now to Rain and hopefully let her in. So it's one of those games where yeah, not everything's going to be kind of plain sailing. So let's try and make our way back. see what's going on here. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good so far. Awesome, in fact, I think. Definitely really wish I'd have played this earlier, you know what I mean, in my teens or something, because I would have really enjoyed this. I mean, I played a lot of Resident Evil 2 and I love those sorts of games. You know, I still class this as kind of a survival horror game because you're against a lot of horrific things, I suppose, and Fear Effect and this game I think does have some supernatural elements in it, hence I still, ooh, hello, call it a survival horror game. There's lots of these bloody robots keep coming down to give you a good scare if you need it. And we'll just pick up the pistol ammo there. More ammo. As you can see, the fear meter's gone down, so I've kind of gone into that a little bit sloppily. That's why my meter's kind of gone down. So let's try and get to Rain anyway. Let's see if we can kind of let her into the facility here. I think the action's going to switch to her pretty soon anyway, so... Oh my god, so I can't go through there. So it is right back at the beginning, I think. Right.
What the hell?
Darn it, these things are so ancient. I'm surprised it worked the first time. Go flip the switch again, I'll wait.
Great, like I need the exercise.
Right, so it looks like someone's actually forgot to put something in the meter there to pay the bill, so we've got to go back and we've got to try and reset the power thing again to try and get the door open. So man, there's a bit of a trek, but a nice little surprise because I thought, oh, it's going to let Rain in, but yeah, we've really got to kind of get a hold on it here and try and get things sorted. There we are, boom, blow up another robot. And to be honest, it's good whenever you see a robot because it knows that you're on the right track. It means that you don't necessarily, you won't get lost easily, because if you see an area you've already been to and say a robot appears, then you know you're in the right kind of, you're in the right area, and I think that's good that the game kind of did that. There were certainly moments where I got incredibly mixed up here with this, if I'm honest. It does make things slightly easier when you kind of played the first game, I guess. Oh, hello. You know what to expect. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, shot me down like a dog. But yeah, but don't worry, I've kind of edited it so it makes me look good. So we're back in the same area. And as I said, what's great about this is like you can load up your game. It's much quicker. As I said, that this is just an edit. It won't put me here, it'll just put me back at the last save point, but I just thought for convenience I'll just do it this way. The rest of it just, terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think they're just gonna kind of shoot me down here, so let's see what I can do. Right, okay, Right, shot me again. Try this again. Just die, you bastard. Freaking hell. I've aimed it the wrong way. That's why. Oh, my meter's on red. It's not looking good. I think I'm probably going to get killed or something, but... oh, it's not good. Anyway, let's try and carry on as best we can. So the meter gets refilled whenever we, I think, encounter a boss, or whenever we pick up a new item, like a key item, or we solve a puzzle. So I like that aspect of it. Let's try and get this generator working again.
Shit! Damn thing just blew up in my face.
Are you alright?
My ears are ringing like a church bell, but I'm fine. Can't say the same for the room, though. The exit's jacked. I'm taking this section across from here. No choice.
I think you should stay put. I'll move ahead and get the codes from the district hub. Then I'll see if I can get to you somehow.
Just be careful. Who knows what else is gonna blow up.
Right, so we're going to play as Rain now. Very, very cool character. And they put you in the worst possible place, where these steam, I guess these steam sections are. We have to get past them somehow. Kind of reminds me of the Peter Gabriel song Steam from the 90s. Give me steam, or how you feel and make it real as any place you've been. Get in line with the dreamer's dream. So we have to get past this steam. No Peter Gabriel in sight though. This is horrible. Like, I can't think of a worse section to kind of put us in, but I don't know if you saw it, but there is a save point right at the start of this which I kind of didn't take advantage of. So yeah, I died. But the save point's like right, I think it's like right in the corner or something. Like, this is what I mean about this game. You've really got to kind of look for these things. I mean, had I not looked for it, I wouldn't have known that it was there. But yeah, it's not like Resident Evil where you can just go to a typewriter with an ink ribbon. No, some of these areas will have save points, and you have to kind of be on the exact plane or near enough to it that it'll kind of trigger. So there we go. That's made things a little bit easier now. We triggered this steam point, so we have to kind of get past. And it's a real pain. There's like another puzzle like this with these friggin' sliding barriers that you've got to kind of bypass. And going in is easy, but coming out is just more difficult. Very cryptic, I have to say. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm doing alright actually with the steam. Not doing too bad. At least it's nowhere near as infuriating as Glas. Like, you guys remember the hot pipe section in my video where Glas was trying to get across the pipes? That one took me ages to do. But yeah, it looks like they've kind of improved things quite a lot here. So as Rain now, we just gotta like do a little bit more, and then once again the action switches to good old Hana. So it's nice back and forth kind of action. We get to explore the area as well. I don't think we can do anything here. I think we need to drain this area. I tried to go this way, but no, nothing here I'm afraid at the moment. Once that's drained, I think we can go down there and access more of the area. So yeah, it's a no-go. Right, let's just pop through here. Right, let's see what we can do. We'll pop down the old ladder here.